Hey yo guys, your homeboy your legs black boy once again, back like I never left. So I've been on a 1 week break and that's why you've not seen me on this platform. Most of it has been influenced by the need for me to be all by myself and to reconnect to the inner man. Also, it was to allow you miss me. I hope it worked. Well, if it did not work, then I blame it on the ever busy world that we live in, which I advise you take a break from at least once every once in a while. Yeah. Now, talking about being alone in this day and age, that could be the hardest feat to achieve. Everybody hates being alone. In fact, they came up with a new name for it. It's called depression. So once people get alone, I mean truly alone, bam, they are depressed. But really, is being alone that bad? If you ask me, I'll say you're not really alone if you like the person you're alone with. You know. Well, that's for those who have who got the boldness and the guts to be by themselves. Why? It's quite okay to hate being alone though, you know. Because hell yes, even for those who have mastered self-love, being alone is super sucky. So I feel we should remind ourselves how to reignite the love for the serenity of one's undistracted mind. You know, take this as a brother looking out for a brother. Once you find the joy of being alone, you almost become an antisocial person out of the utter love for being alone. For a starter, always know that you need people. So don't come and start feeling James Bond like all alone and stuff because life in itself is boiled upon alliances. But create time for yourself, create a you time as much as you can. The secret is to see yourself as two people living in one body, you know. That means two people that are in total agreement and are working to achieve one goal. How do you do this? First off, you need to actually you need to consider a couple of ways to really enjoy your serenity, and these are: first, to meditate, create time to be by yourself, talk to yourself, talk to your inner man, sit down and listen to your mind at least once in a while, read, sharpen your mind, ensure that you are completely immersed in a book or something that would allow you to communicate with something else that is outside you but when you're alone. Now, exercise, ensure that you are out there working on your abs and tabs. I think this is the best way I manage being alone actually. Like, i I enjoy to work out. Being alone really makes you discover things that you didn't know about yourself. You can also garden, as in for me, I have a couple of flowers in my house that I tend to, I find joy doing that. I find joy watering them and seeing them grow, uproot, change the vase and all that though. Also, you should learn to journal. Take a time out to sit down and document what you want to do with your life, where you are at the moment. Take a take an inventory of what you have, how you are doing, what you're managing, your next move. Just sit down. There's a way communication it gets easier when you're able to put them on the paper. Sometimes when you translate the things on your mind to a paper, it kind of feels more real and achievable. You know. Also, you should take courses. Go online, look for courses that are related to your field of study, and dive into it with those alone times and just get things done as fast as you can. Also, you ensure that, I think it's one of the things that I do to keep up with being alone is that I clean my environment, like find a way to get busy, touch up on things that you've not really touched up on for a while, and keep them up clean. Another thing is you can take a lone stroll once in a while. I do that at night. I don't advise that if you live in a very dangerous environment. But when you're alone, it's also good for you to just take strolls, look around you for stuff and all that. I also do cooking. Like, I ensure that with my alone time I cook, and I keep myself busy with that. So if you can, get a recipe that you've not really tried before and just try cook. The idea entirely is to ensure that you become a better person with the times that you're alone. It's easy to slide into depression when you're alone, and trust me, for some of us who have had a lot of friends and families chill with us, and then suddenly maybe you, for some reasons, you're not, maybe you jackpot and you're alone for the first period for that time and all that, or maybe your friends travel or something. Honestly, the more you can handle and manage the lone times, the better you are as a person, because these are the times you create the person that you eventually show to the rest of the world. You know. Now, I hope this has been helpful. If it has, kindly click on that subscribe button if you're seeing this for the first time. If you are visiting for the second time, I really appreciate. Also, please click on the like if you like what I'm doing, and of course share with your friends. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate your boy, your legs back. But once again, have a beautiful week. Boom boom boom.